Hey Josh, it's Tuesday, and this is currently my second take because I forgot that I had my headphones plugged in, and they have a microphone, so you probably could not hear me at all in that take. Luckily, luckily I picked up on it before I finished this video, but anyway, um, another late upload. I almost forgot to make this video again. I took like a 2.5 hour nap or something like that. And that's kind of thrown me off, so sorry. But anyway, I'm sorry, I don't remember what your question was from last week. I'll probably answer that in the description or something, because I'm sure as soon as because it's already, to date this, it is currently 9:47 here. So, yeah. Anyway, um, so for this video, I apologize to our not as nerdy viewers, but I'm gonna be talking about Dungeons and Dragons again, because I started writing a campaign, yesterday, after classes. And sorry, but I kind of stole the idea of your world a little bit, because I just really like the idea of it. Basically, I have it right here. I've not gotten super far. I've gotten literally geography and a single adventure hook for someone, because I don't know how many people are going to be in that group, so as soon as I get farther into it, I'll be like, hey, who all is interested, and make more stuff for that. But anyway, so this is all of my geography written down. Might not be able to read that, so I'm just going to summarize it. Let me get my glasses so that I can actually read without hurting my head too much. There we are. Anyway, so this is basically just going to be all about the geography, because I have a lot written down on this. But so the realm I named Desmondus, because I just put some letters together that sounded cool. That's how I usually come up with names. But basically, Desmondus is a world where it's mostly ocean, with there's only 3 main islands, all averaging about 60 million population each. I basically based these off of the UK population, except for one of the three. So there's two that are roughly the size of the UK, and then another one that's kind of the size of, I think it's Scotland is the one that is the island. I have a map, let me check that real quick. Nope, it is Ireland, so I need to fix that. But yeah, it's Ireland is kind of what I base the third one off of. Anyway, but so, like I said, it's mostly covered with islands with a few, mostly covered with water with a few small islands, with little to no population. Most of the population is centered in the 3 main islands. Like I said, populations average 60 million each, and the oceans hold many kingdoms long forgotten. I just got a Discord, ignore that. But, so with it being on the ocean, I'm probably going to be focusing a lot more on having Tritons and Water Genasi a little more popular, because they're usually pretty rare, in the D&D universe. It's rare to come across them. I just like how I put what I put for the Tritons. I was like, Tritons are fairly usual in the oceans and often come to land to sell and boast. Because, like, one of the things that Tritons do is that they, like, boast about the glory of the Triton kingdoms or something like that. And then for the Water Genasi, they're often born on the smaller islands, so they're not really in the main population. Because how I phrased it was, Water Genasi are often born on smaller islands by some unfortunate meeting of humans stranded on them and the Myriads. because I'm pretty sure that that's what causes Ganassi is, yeah, um, it's late, sorry. But then the three main islands are, Ellison, Era Ericor, which it's literally translates from Elvish to killing tree protector. Um, but I kind of loosely am translating it into Forest of Death because it sounds cool, and that is mostly, or that's where a lot of the elves are, and that's the one that's the size of Ireland, not Scotland. um, and it's just west of the mainland, which I named Missarum. That's the main island where most of the humans, halflings, and all the other things that aren't elves and dwarves are usually on. And then the last main landmass is Slender Valley here, which literally translates into Bright Mountain Meadow, but I'm loosely translating it into Golden Mountain, because it kind of has that feel to it, and that is obviously the land of the dwarves. So that's about all that I have for the geography, and then I just have like a quick little hook, basically to make a long story short without having to read over everything. Basically, what my plan is that one of the characters' fathers, Nathan, is going left on an expedition like 3 years ago, I think is what I determined. Yeah, 3 years ago. Um, Nathan Simmons is his name, and he is, like I said, he was an explorer and the father of one of the characters, who is going to be like the main person of like, hey, this person's getting the stuff together in order to go on an expedition to try and find their father. But the thing that he was looking for was what I named the Forgotten Temple. I haven't gotten too far into the naming, obviously, but basically what happened was that Nathan wrote a letter to his wife, Jenna, Jenna Simmons, and basically saying like, hey, we made it, or we've finally found this forgotten temple, and I should be returning home soon. Of course, like I said, that was 3 years ago, so obviously something happened to Nathan, that I'll determine later. But, yeah, that's the short version of it. So, Josh, my question for you, what do you think of this story idea so far? I'm kind of aiming for it to be like a treasure hunt slash rescue mission. Is kind of what it's going as at the moment. I'm sure I'll add more fantasy esque ideas into it here soon. Just I need to. I'll probably work on it this weekend because I don't think I have much going on. But so yeah, that's my story so far. So yeah, Josh, I will see you on Friday. Later, bro.